Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name's Ash, aka I'm a Ghostbuster, and today I'm going to be giving you a first impression video of the newly released game Farm for Your Life. Now, I haven't done a full review on this game because honestly, I haven't got deep enough into the game to give it a full-on review, but I wanted to do like my first impression based on my first sort of hour or so of play. Now, Farm for Your Life was released on the 24th of the 6th, 2021, and it's developed and published by Secret Item Games. Now, this is basically a sort of farming, time management, tower defense game all mixed into one. Um, Basically, so you not only are you farming, but you're also defending your farm from zombies and stuff like that. I'll jump straight into the description, and we'll go from there. So. Your community was taken down by a heavy storm that caused an apocalypse and unleashed the living dead. Together with the other survivors, it's your task to rebuild and allow that sustainable life can still be assured. Cultivate your farm and manage your restaurant to provide food and deal with all the zombies. So it features combining elements from farming, tower defense, and time management genres. Set up and cultivate your farm with a lot of different fruits, vegetables, and animals. Build, manage, and upgrade your own restaurant and provide the others with a wide variety of dishes. Protect your farm by building mazes and towers. Our zombies are vicious vegetarians. Design your own character. Get stuck in a unbloody, fruity survival feeling. And there's a peaceful mode as well for dedicated farmers. So obviously, if you don't want the zombies attacking you at night and stuff like that, you can switch that off. Now, this game is £16.74 on the Microsoft Store. It works on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, and it is also Xbox One X enhanced, so that means it's got 4K Ultra HD graphics and 60 FPS according to the capabilities on the description on the Microsoft Store. Now, I didn't get on with this game too much at the beginning. Now, the graphics aren't bad or anything as such, and it's simple enough to get your to grips with and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I just found it a bit clunky. Now, this is something that could easily be patched out, but like you'd be having text bubbles will pop up telling you what to do, but then they'll be in the way of things, and you can't get rid of them without being able to cancel some things, to move them, to then. So I ended up like I was trying to get a one of my baskets or one of my carts, and I couldn't see it because it was behind this text box. So I had to close everything down, move this cart, then go and do the conversation again to then be able to do what I was meaning to do, which is slightly frustrating. And also, it's a bit finicky. Some of the controls, you're trying to pick a certain direction, and trying to get the exact direction to click on something can be quite frustrating at times. So I ended up clicking on the wrong square or clicking on the wrong item when I was in a close proximity, and trying to lay fences and stuff like that in a straight line. It just seems a lot more difficult than it needs to be, for no reason. And also, I've noticed I had this issue. It's sometimes doesn't explain as best as it can do. It does say it in text, but it's not super clear. And if you slightly miss something or something like that, there's no way to see exactly what you've got to do. So they were my main complaints from just early gameplay. But like the positives are obviously it's basically three different types of games merged into one. So you've got the farming aspect of it, sort of like Farmville and stuff like that. You're planting your crops, you're watering them, you're harvesting them, you're selling them. You've got the tower defense, so zombies come in the night, and you've got to build towers and stuff like that to defend your crops because the zombies are plant-eating zombies and they destroy all your plants. And you've got and later on you get a restaurant, and you've obviously got to make items for people and serve them, sort of like Diner Dash and those sort of games. So if you're into these sort of like time management games, you're going to get a lot of content for your money in that terms. You're going to get basically everything in one, and there's quite a lot to it. You've just got to get past sort of the niggling, I don't want to say defects, but the niggling issues it's got. But these are all things that could easily be patched out with a patch later on. They could just tweak the controls slightly. They could change the text boxes or something. It's nothing groundbreakingly bad. It's just slightly, it'll inconvenience you and probably wind you up a little bit if you're not as patient as others. But like I say, that it's got a story to it. Like I say, you start off at your uncle or your granddad's farm. You're helping him out for the day. Then this storm comes, absolutely ravages it. Your uncle or grandpa, I can't remember which one it was, gets eaten by zombies, as do most of the villagers. And basically, you're rebuilding this little island you're on and helping all the people. So you're getting stuff for them, and they've got stuff for you to help you progress. So you'll give them certain types of food. They'll give you tools and stuff like that, and it just sort of builds on that. And then, like I say, it does offer a easy, peaceful mode. So that's pretty good for anyone who doesn't want the zombies and just wants to farm and do the restaurant and stuff like that. Now, it does say the story mode provides about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. It does have an original soundtrack, which is always nice. Like I say, it's nice when they have the original soundtrack and not just stock music and stuff like that in these types of games. And this is also out on the Switch and PlayStation consoles as well. So if you've not got an Xbox, you can get it on other consoles as well. But it all depends on what you are going to get from this game. So, like I say, it is £16.74. That's like $19.99 at the moment. So it just depends if you think that 6 hours of story play is going to justify it for you. Now, I'll probably do a full review when I've played it a bit longer, got to the end of the story and such, and can give it a full review. But it's got promise. I do like the sort of management sim games from time to time. It does have a fast forward option as well, so you can sort of speed yourself up while you're walking around and stuff like that to just save a bit of time. And if you're waiting for crops to grow and stuff, which is always a nice feature to be added. And like I say, it doesn't look terrible. It's an indie game, but it's in 3D. Like I say, it's got bright, colourful assets and stuff, which is nice. But like I say, you should judge it yourself. Have a look on the trailers, have a look at this video here, look at some other videos maybe further on into the game, and make your own decision whether you want to play it or not. Now, for the achievement hunters out there, because I always like to talk about the achievements in games as well, this one has only been 100%ed by one person on True Achievements right now. Looking down the sort of achievement lists, though, a lot of them are basics, like you getting your first golden hammer, your golden shovel, golden axe, get a golden chicken, fill your restaurant up, stuff like that. It doesn't sound stupidly complicated. It just sounds like you'll have to put the time and effort into it, like getting all the fruit, stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's not going to be a super quick completion, but it doesn't look like it's a really, really complicated one. There may only be one or two that you have to sort of spend some time to sort of figure out how to get and stuff like that. But that's this for this sort of first impressions video. Like I say, check out the game on the Xbox Store. Look at the pictures, the trailers, and stuff like that. Have a read of some full reviews online as well as this video, and just sort of come to your own decisions whether this is the sort of game for you or not. And like I say, hopefully we'll get a full review up as soon as possible. It's just getting to the end of the game and being able to sort of talk about all the items and the different modes that it offers in the game, basically. But yeah, if you like this video, give us a like and subscribe. Let us know if there's any other games you want to see us cover, and we will see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.